frequency looks like a pair of breasts is less than a pair of butt cheeks to the power of PE. And the plasma is a conductor and reflects electron. Oh, I've been kicked, have I? No? Oh, you're still listening? Or have you just muted me?
No.
Oh, yeah, you're still listening.
You can't mute.
These properties become important in later modules when we discuss OES, optical emission spectroscopy. Whatever the fuck you would pronounce that as. In general scientific terms, it has now been proven that solar and stellar radio noise is ultimately due to plasma oscillations. Section 5.4, magnetic field effects. We're on page 4, guys. Okay, let me check. There is 40 pages. All charged particles will experience a force of magnetic field, and so the plasma ions and electrons are affected by any stray or purposely engineered magnetic fields. In general, electric fields in the plasma drive currents, and the magnetic fields confine the plasma particles in a plane perpendicular to the field. 5.4.1 Gyro orbits. Gyro. The force experienced by a particle in a magnetic field is called Lorentz force. The resultant particle motion is helical and is in a combination of transverse circular motion and longitudinal constant velocity. The motion of the ions and the electrons in the circular plane is perpendicular to the magnetic field transverse direction. In an actual plasma, the particles experience both a magnetic and electric field effect termed EB drift, and it can be shown that all particles drift together, and this drift becomes an average fluid velocity. Figure 5.1 shows a sketch of an effect or drift. A radius for the circular orbit can be derived as it is called gyro radius. Ions and electrons have different gyro radii. The ion gyro radius is larger by a factor of between 40 and 100% depending on the ion charge/mass ratio. If the ion gyro radius is small compared to the plasma, then it's said to be confined. The gyro frequencies of both ions and electrons are also very important parameters, and effectively give the frequency at which ions and electrons gyrate around the magnetic field lines. Magnetic fields in industrial plasmas are typically in the order of 100 millitesla, giving ion cyclotron frequencies in the low megahertz range and electron cyclotron frequencies in the gigahertz range. Note that the electron component of a plasma can be heated by coupling in microwave power and the electron cyclone frequency where the power transfer, next page, is resonant, and these plasmas are termed ECR plasmas as the electrons are typically heated at very high temperatures or energies, which subsequently very high rates of ionization being achieved. Take note of one of the use of terms of heat and temperature in the above statement and answer the questions.